Okay, here we are for the finals. The FNM. It's Peter down in the bottom and Tom up top. And Peter's on Teamer and Tom is on Mono Red. Turn 1 to tune. Pretty good start for Peter. Even better start for Tom though, I would say. Getting the Bowman Courier down, you exiling the card beneath it. Potentially want to cash that in later. Peter getting a mountain. It's good to diversify your mana portfolio. I'll never stop making the dad jokes. Let me see. Played an island. Little bit of a tell for Essence Scatter. I mean, his deck has a lot of 2-drops he wants to be playing. He wants to be playing Cub. He wants to be playing Servant of the Conduit. Maybe another Attune. Looks like Tom chose to play around it there. I'm pretty sure he had a 2-drop in hand, but he didn't play it. I know he's got a shock there. Might want to save that. Whirler Virtuoso, pretty good card against Mono Red. Just makes a bunch of 1/1s and chumps for days. Especially versus a card like Bowman Courier. It just really feels bad because you want to be getting more cards underneath there, and it looks like him playing around Essence Scatter. Well, it didn't pay off necessarily right now because he couldn't have played that the previous turn, but he did have something in his hand as a recall to play, so he did play around that. And Peter's not going to make a token just to chump a 3/2, especially when it's not going to be attacking next turn. I like that play. Yeah. I'm getting pretty deep on the old tells here, but he has the mountain to one side, and then he has the blue and the green to one side, as if I'm going to tap these 2 lands to do something, so potentially. Easy for me to say when I can see it, of course. I like the Abrade by Tom. Forces Peter to make a 1/1, and he does. And he has the best tokens. They're little Pokemon. I don't know if they're tokens or they're actual cards, but I think they're pretty great tokens for Thopters. The best tokens. But you can't see my hand gesture. The best. But you can't see my hilarious joke? Yeah, I was going to say, is like he's got 5 mana. It must be something pretty powerful in the old Teamer deck. Plays a Chandra. Yeah, I think probably the right play. I mean, you're on 15, so you could get a bit greedy, but I wouldn't risk it. He can just attack and exert next turn, make your guy not be able to block, so you might as well trade your Chandra for some stuff. That's actually interesting. I actually didn't notice that until there. He could have Magma Sprayed the Thopter, but I guess he risks Blossom Defense, so that actually is the safer play. But if he wanted to get greedy there, he could attack the token, or sorry, kill the token with the shock. Then this turn he can, you know, attack with his Bowman Courier and get another card in there, which is what he wants to happen. I'm gonna ping him for 2 here by Chandra. So that's actually an interesting decision point he had there. And I think he has a 1-drop here, or he's either bluffing a 1-drop, but he's not going to play it because he doesn't want to have not have an untapped red source, so he can sack his Bowman Courier and gash for 2 cards. So that's quite clever. But yeah, that could I might have shocked the token there actually, a little bit greedy. But he did have green up, so I think the safer play is definitely... Ooh, he's got a second Chandra here, that's pretty good. He's going to use the extra man to play... Oh, that's a beating. Whirler Virtuoso. So, Chandra definitely amazing in this deck. And in the other decks, yeah. Yeah, this isn't where Tom wants to be. He wants to kind of get him down low and finish him off with a lightning strike or 2. 13, Peter's kind of in a comfort zone. He's like, okay, I've got some good stuff here. So he has the decision to redirect the damage to Chandra or play a Harsh Mentor. So basically this is kind of interesting here. Again, I probably wouldn't notice this. I'm only noticing this because I'm watching it on camera, but if Peter's going to make a Thopter here, he might as well make it on the stack while that is being his cast, because as you see here, Tom's going to reach for the pen, and he's going to take 2 damage from Harsh Mentor, so he could have avoided that if he chose to, because he could have, while it's on the stack, I'll create a Thopter. I'm always going to do that, I'm tapped out. So Peter's basically, I don't know if I changed the life total, but he should be on 11. Yeah, I changed it there. A little bit slow on it, you know, first time, don't kill me. Yeah, so he should be on 13. I don't know if that makes a difference in the game, but I mean, for some mono red deck, probably want to be not taking that damage. But on this board state, it's not the worst thing in the world. Plus the Chandra. Lightning Strike, it's always good. And he doesn't take any damage from Harsh Mentor because that's only... I don't know why he's tapping a Botanical Sanctum here. I would tap the Island if I was him. Because then you just have triple green. I mean, very, very minimal difference, I suppose. It's the classic case of where you have so much mana, it doesn't really make a difference. I think he has a tune in hand as well, pretty funny. Looks like he snuck a Hazard into play there. That was like a little trick he did on screen, because he didn't tap his mana, first of all. Probably should tap those. There we go, there we go. But I don't know if he like purposely got me there. That was pretty good, Peter. How did he get that there? He didn't rewind that. Can't do it right now, though. You know, Hazaret an interesting choice in the Teamer energy deck, because you play Rogue Find, that draws a card. Achievement Aether kind of just replaces itself. Chandra gets you more cards. Well, I guess they get them to play, so that doesn't really count. But you're always drawing so many cards, you might have a lot of cards in hand. You're holding Harness Lightnings, Braids, Essence Scatters. I don't know if it works super well. It worked well there. So this is an interesting thing. Basically, Tom used a shock on the Hazaret, thinking, okay, well, I've got a Soulscar Mage out, so it's going to be -1/-1 counters. And then he was going to use the prowess of the Soulscar Mage to finish off. And then Peter has the realization here that actually that might actually been a mistake. I think they call me over. Everyone calls me over because, like, I don't know, I've been around the longest, I guess. But I'm so bad with the rules. I should leave that for a judge. Because I was thinking, oh, maybe I should be a judge. But then I was like, man, the amount of responsibility. Oh, I think I was checking the volume there. Apologies, I won't check the volume again. There'll be so much responsibility on your shoulders. You get a decision wrong, someone comes up to you, you got that decision wrong. You know, I'm just carefree. I'm like, oh, judge. You know, you just call the judge. But yeah, here's Peter's hand gestures. So then I attacked my Hazaret, and I had a Chandra out, and I was loving life. And then, wait, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, because basically the Hazaret gets 2 -1/-1 counters. Oh, so actually, they did make a mistake, because I'm pretty sure she's still meant to be a 3/2, and they never actually put a dice on it. I'm almost certain of that. If I'm reading Soulscar Mage right. Oh, damn, now I have to check. Now I have to check on my phone. Okay, what's happened here? Checking his graveyard. I'm checking... Oh, he scooped it up there. He was on 11. It's a pretty hard comeback with Hazaret out there, but... what's that guy called? Soulscar Mage. No, curse my skipping. I'm skipping the... To be fair, I'm trimming a lot of the video out, because, I mean, sideboarding is a real thing, and I think the video was originally 35 minutes, now it's like 25 minutes. Come on, -1/-1 counters. Load. Oh my god, why isn't this loading? Stop being trash. I wish I just had a Soulscar Mage. God, they're still going. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, the fact that it was a sticky situation to begin with, that's easier to forget, so I don't blame them there. But yeah, Hazaret should have been a 3/2. And she should have stayed that way. Oh, sorry, I was really low on the slow on the life totals, I think. I didn't change them for quite a bit. So he played a desert there. You can't see because of the shine, but it was the 1 mana desert. Oh, plays a Tarmogoyf. Well, no, it's just a Lungtos Cub. And Tom wisely decides to get rid of that. I think he shocks him again for 1 with the desert, and then he gets in for 4 with the 2 Soulscar Mages due to prowess. Peter's got a decision point here. He could have played the 3/5 Lifelinker, but then kind of Tom is free to get quite a bit of damage in. He's going to braid one of them straight away. And then Tom's going to play a Rampaging Ferocidon, I think it's called. And basically every time Peter's going to play a creature, or him, but Tom doesn't really care, he's going to lose a life, and also players can't gain life, so it's good against cards like that he knew he would bring in. Like, that was a really smart sideboard plan, because as you can see in Peter's hand, there's a 8th Sphere Harvester, which will gain a lot of life. So he's going to Chandra, and he's going to minus, which is pretty reasonable. He was pretty far behind. I mean, he's pretty far behind this game. He's, you know, Tom's doing what the red deck does. He's going really fast. So attack Chandra, kill the Chandra. That makes sense. Plays another Ferocidon. Peter is not liking that. Looks like he doesn't have an answer in hand. I think he has the. Okay, he drew. Yeah, he's got an Aether Hub here, a Tune. Aether Hub, a Tune, Champion of Wits, and also the Aether Sphere Harvester. So probably gonna no, not Harvester. He's gonna be Champion of Wits, and he's gonna probably dig for an answer. So shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I want those 18 shuffles back, Peter. I want them back. Let's see what he hits off the Champion of Wits. I can't actually remember this. I think it was something good, though. Oof, what a hit. Paralysis of Expertise and a card that you can cast for 1 mana. Pretty good hit. Looks like he's going to ditch the Paralysis Expertise because he wants the lifelink. And also he has nothing to cast off the Paralysis Expertise except for the lifelink, so... You know, he kind of had to keep the Magma Spray there. So Peter thinks that he can chump here and get it in the grave, but it actually doesn't. It has Menace, which again, I only know because I'm watching the video. I actually haven't played against the card yet. Because I don't think I've played Tom in ages, so I haven't played the red deck in a while. Servant of the Conduit, solid card. It's going to ramp and it's going to get some 2 energy as well. And it's also going to take 1 damage off his life total due to Ferocidon. Then he's going to play the Harvester, which is going to get him another 2 energy. And he's loving life because he's thinking, oh, I'm going to get some lifelink damage. I presume... Oh my god, I thought it was just a creature he was going to kill. A Braid? That's gross. And he must have held that for quite a bit. He didn't want to get the Champion of Wits. That's a really good Braid. Wow, and he drew another Braid off the top, getting him for 3 again. This is gross. Because, I mean, if he draws, like... Whatchamacallit? What could he draw? Looks like Peter cycled... Sheltered Thicket there, desperate for an answer. I must have got the life totals wrong. I bet you I missed 1 trigger from Ferocidon when he played the second Servant of the Conduit, so apologies for that. I think that game there was pretty well played. I don't think there was too many errors. I'll let you skip it through the sideboard. Trust me, guys, you don't want to see the sideboard. Not that they're bad decisions, but it's just long and I'll have to ramble on for like 5 minutes. There's the mouse. Clicking. Yeah, I'm thinking also let me know what you guys think about the layout, because I think it's okay, definitely could be better. But I mean, for a first try, it's not too bad. I think me changing life totals was pretty impressive. I'm pretty bad with technology, but I watched some tutorials and it was okay. Oh yeah, Tom thinks for ages here on this mulligan decision, so that's why I couldn't fast forward it. Looks like it's a 1 or 2 lander, and he's just kind of, he was mulling that, but he was like checking because it was super close. So you can see me skipping again. Just can't wait, guys. No patience over here. Goes to a 6. think it looks like mostly gas, or gas. Pure gasoline. I think he scries a mountain to the top, I believe. Which is pretty good. I think it's a one-lander. Peter leads with a Sheltered Thicket. Getting that mana ready. Ooh, no plays on turn 1, that's gross. I could have sworn I saw a Bowmac Courier there. I must have been wrong though. Yeah, oh, he drew it off the top. There you go. Paying you for 1. Change. Oh my god, I'm so bad with the life totals. How does that not change it? I seriously didn't notice that. Also, Peter in the end step cycled Sweltering Suns for 2 mana. It's actually 3 mana to cycle, so that was a gameplay error. Like, he definitely would, this guy wouldn't cheat, it's just a gameplay error. Also, fun fact, I was talking about this with one of my friends. It's really annoying me that I've got the life totals wrong. I better change that. Because that is the Sun-Scorched Desert. Yeah, it is, yeah. We were talking about it, and all the cycling cards in those sets are like 2 mana, 1 mana. I think that's the only one for 3 mana, so I'm going to give Peter that out. That's why he made that mistake. Obviously, it's a mistake that benefited him, but I mean, I do those sometimes as well, so what can you do? But he's a great guy, so he definitely didn't cheat. Carries out, pretty good play there. Oh my god, did I write the wrong life total then? The embarrassment is killing me now. Oh, okay. I'm still embarrassed because I got it wrong, but he had to take a pain from his land there. And he's just super far behind here. He's on 16. Peter's allegedly on 20. I'm pretty sure it's 19 though. He's so far behind this game. I mean, he's got a Chandra out. That's just crazy pressure. He's got a 3/2 body out. It's pretty good as well. Frostodon. It's only okay. Chandra can minus on it and he can develop his board. It's pretty gross, like. Looks like he could have gone like lightning. He could have had lightning strike plus Bowmac here, which is not even great. Yeah, like Peter's so far ahead, he's even gonna plus here. Gets a nice braid, he's gonna use it on that. Don't know why he's using double red. He should use island plus mountain. I mean, again, tiny differences, but now he has no red mana up. Like, obviously we can see the Essence Scatter in hand, but you know, you gotta represent all things. You could, even when you don't have them. So he's gonna snap off the Essence Scatter. Looks like he played Bowmac here and he didn't attack. I'm gonna say that's due to being on camera because I don't think I've ever seen Tom make a mistake like that. So he should have attacked Chandra for 1 there, and she would have been on 5. Tune, he's thinking about it. Does he really care? Yeah, he waves it. No, 2 at you. Damn it, I was so annoyed about that. I thought I was getting the hang of the life totals thing, and then I see this. Should be 19. Oh no, don't attack. Yeah, I like that. Because it basically forces Tom to have something, or else he Chandra ultimates and he just wins. You can't come back from a Chandra ultimate, especially on 20 health. Just, any spell you do does 5 damage. It's ridiculous. And Tom's in the tank here, he's in a bad spot. Chandra's on 7. He's gonna braid this. So Peter didn't have a Blossom defense. I felt like I saw Peter have a Blossom defense in his deck, but I think it's like a spicy 1 of or 2 of in the board, maybe. Gets a card in the grave. Don't do it. Please don't spend 5 mana to get a 1 mana creature. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Dump from 2. Dump from 2. Don't know about that play. You're spending a 5 mana card to take a 1/1. Obviously it can potentially get you card advantage later on. You do have access to red mana, so I guess it's not the worst. But oh, he's leaving it tapped, is he? Right, because I think it was tapped. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I think I misread the situation there because he turned it the other way. So maybe Tom is on 11. Whoa, he got that card real quick. I didn't even see that. That's decent on this board. I mean, he can't crack the Bomac here, but I think he has a bunch of cards in hand, so he doesn't really mind. He's got the sick Pokemon sleeves. Wait a minute. Oh, there's the sideboard. That was a good draw. That. And he has the Harness Lightning. Has it all. Yeah, pretty tricky for Tom to come back here. Attacks. Puts a card underneath. Which is kind of hilarious that it's got two different coloured sleeves underneath. Looks like he's got a Chandra of his own. This is pretty desperate stuff though. He's got a plus to deal damage to Chandra. Get rid of a Glory Bringer. Oh, I think he cycles this again for 2 mana, which is unfortunate that no one noticed that at the time. Because it was the feature match, so no one was kind of playing. I don't think it would have made a huge difference to the outcome of the game, but oh yeah. Well, I guess when you're winning this much, when you wanna just look, get rid of his only threat. Lock it up. Lock it up. Ooh, it's nice foil flagship as well. Yeah, I mean... Oh, he's asking, can I put the card underneath because he missed the trigger. He's going to ask again. And Tom being the nice guy, I'm pretty sure lets him do it. I definitely wouldn't. You missed the trigger. This is the way I go. If I missed it, I missed it, you know. But it also, it made... Oh, he cycles it for 2 mana. It's 3 mana. Oh, that's unfortunate. Again, he's so far ahead it doesn't matter, but, you know, if it was a real close game and that made the difference that he drew the winning card or not, that'd be pretty ropey when it's, you spent a mana cheaper than it cost. But again, Peter's a good guy, definitely not cheating, it's just an accident. So he's going to dome Chandra, I presume. I mean, this is just brutal. You can cash that Bomat in, that's hilarious. Oh, nice. He's about to tap his lands there, but he's like, no, I want to plus my Chandra first so I can play a spell if I need a lot of mana, which he does. And he kind of like quickly taps all his best lands, like his dual, like he taps 3 dual lands there. I mean, obviously he didn't need all those dual lands, but you never know. Almost finished the Chandra off. I mean, this is pretty brutal. There's 4 cards underneath that Bomac Courier. He's got 2 mythics on board. Some bodies on board. He's on 20. This is just almost unwinnable. Tom would have to have a series of cards of like, you know, Hazret, Glorybringer, Glorybringer, Glorybringer. Like that's, I don't even, it's crazy basically. Like he gets a Bomac Courier here, what's he going to do? Play it? You know, I think he played fine. It's just, there's nothing he can do. Sometimes games Magic you just lose. But, you know, I can't remember quite the ending, so if he does draw Glorybringer, Glorybringer, Glorybringer plus Hazret, you know, who's to say who will win this game? But it's looking not great. But Tom being the true champion that he is that a Game Day champion? It is Game Day champion. It's a sick playmat. They both have Game Day champion playmats, so it's kind of like level playing field. I think Peter's is nicer, but to be fair, I wasn't around for Ravnica, so maybe I would think the Ravnica one is better if I was playing since then. I just think the Nicol Bolas is too cool. Too cool for school. Oh, and I want to give a big thanks to ReRoll Games for letting us record here. I think I shouted them out in one of the videos, but not all 4, so shout them out again. It's a great game shop up in Navan on Flower Hill if you ever want to check it out. I think I've linked their Facebook page in the description below. But I feel like most of my audience is actually from the US, so shout outs to the US. Check that out in the old analytics. And if I start winning more drafts, I'm going to do more drafts, because I know everyone watches draft videos and they don't really watch the game 1, game 2, game 3. And I know, you know, uploading them on the Tuesday, like, nobody wants to watch that. Like, I wouldn't even watch it. But look, some people watch them. They're okay. They're kind of educational. I'm slowly getting better, so you're going to learn a couple of things. Hopefully, anyway. But even entertainment value, if you think this guy's a scrub, I'm way better than him, I hope you check him out. But I don't blame you if you don't. But, you know, once Magic Arena comes out, oh, that content. I'll be playing a lot of Magic Arena. Once I get that sweet beta code. But yeah, if I can afford like 2 drafts a week, that'd be nice. I mean, I probably can, but it's a bit ropey. It's a lot of money on Magic, you know. What's happening here? Oh my god. I think this is Xaxes. So you make a Thopter, crew. Yeah, this is actually game. The only mistake Peter made was not having the foil flagship in play. So, you know, is it a great victory? No, it's a good victory. So he took it down. He's 4-0. I think Tom came second with a 3-1. So I'm just going to type in the 0 there quite rudely because Tom doesn't concede yet. But he's like thinking, well, I'm screwed here. And that's the game. Thanks for watching.